among 3 MMC graduates who were nominated by their fellow graduates. All 3 candidates, Paul, PJ, Adzima, Grace Shupak, and Amanda Webster, were outstanding. The Student Speaker Subcommittee, with student, faculty, and staff representatives, heard presentations by all 3. The student selected to be your student speaker today is PJ Adzima.
My mother cried when she dropped me off at school for the first day. And I'm sure that's something that most of us can relate to. And you know, she did a really good job. She held it in for a long time. It was my first day, and she moved me into 55th, and she unpacked my things, and she hung up my ridiculously large poster. And it wasn't until she started to go that it started to happen. And I didn't blame her, because this is a big time for her. Because she was sending me out, my firstborn son, to the world. Putting me in this little life raft and trusting that I would be okay. And that was a big time. It was a scary thing for her, and it was definitely a scary thing for me. And I think it was a scary thing for all of us. But there was something very special about that day. And there's something very special about that day for the class of 2015, because we were not just left in the middle of New York City. We were left in the middle of a hurricane. Was set to hit the exact same day that we moved into the 55th dorm. So I'm gonna put this over here because it's gonna get in my way. And it could not have been a better metaphor for everything that was about to happen in our lives. And everything that we've been going through. I mean, I remember that first day we were all huddled together in 55th like some little raft, meeting each other, all terrified of college and of the impending natural disaster. And we were convinced that we would wake up and the city would just be destroyed. And of course that didn't happen, but it was a perfect way to begin our journey, facing the storm together. And the memory and spirit of that day has always stayed with me, and I will never forget it, because I believe that it is that spirit of togetherness that is something so wonderful about Marymount and so wonderful about the class of 2015. Because no matter what, we're facing the storm together. Now, many commuter students were safe at home, or transfer students blissfully unaware that this storm was even happening as they went to college in some warmer climate. But that doesn't matter. Sooner or later, you found your way into this lifeboat, and we braved this tempest together. We all know the same fears. We understand how difficult it is to go to school in this city. And we know how hard it is to register for classes properly. You set like 10 alarms so you can wake up at 5 a.m. and then you sleep through all of them, and it turns out you don't have the prerequisite to get into drugs in the brain. So you gotta go back and you pray there's like a pottery class or something open. We all know that struggle. We all know that struggle. We all understand the importance of Pete's and how important it is that we keep calling it Pete's no matter how many times. Lounge, not to us. We theater students have all known the struggle of having to rehearse our scenes in the hallway, and every other major has known the struggle of having to deal with us rehearsing our scenes in the hallway. But it's more than our struggles. The faculty and staff members have been essential on our journey. Our friendly staff members in the basement who you come running to when you have no idea how many credits that you need. Or our friendly cafeteria staff who learn our names, or our fantastic security team who pretend to care about our IDs. I mean, not to mention all the amazing teachers who are standing here behind me. They're all fantastic. They've all helped us so much on our journey here. And it's that individual attention. And I could stay up here and talk about how much they have all helped me personally and helped every single one of us here. But you've all made reservations, and Judd still has to speak, so I'm going to keep things going. What I will say is that one little anecdote. Freshman year, first semester, freshman year, I was in a psychology class with Malva Silton, And to this day, she has remembered my name and said hi to me in the halls and kept up with me and said congratulations on shows and so many other things. And I'm so grateful for that. And I think that is a perfect example of the size and the commitment that these teachers make to all of us to get that level of detail. And we keep going because of the people who inspire us and push us forward. And we keep going because of the people in the room today. Marymount is our community. It is one that has struggles, and it is one that has fought to be the best that it can be, and it is one that has fought for the legacy that it is now leaving behind. The past 4 years have shown an incredible growth at this school, and we've all been a part of that. So many clubs have arisen and done the best they can to show our spirit and to establish our community. I've been lucky enough to be a part of the Musical Theater Association, which has boomed in its ability to showcase our school's pride and talent. Every year, CAB and VSBA have stepped up their amazing events to inspire us all with their leadership. And very recently, a group of students called NADGRAD has made sure that our school's diversity is never something that will be questioned or not taken seriously anytime soon. And I'm so proud of us because we care not only about our own journey, but the kids who are still in the storm and who are coming after us. For us, the storm is over. We've made it through the past 4 years as some sort of divine miracle, and we've made it here alive. And we've made it here today because of the amazing people in this room. Our parents for letting us go, our faculty and staff for teaching us how to swim, and each other for creating a community that makes it impossible to sink. I'm so happy and honored to call myself a member of the class of 2015, and I know that from here, wherever we go, and whatever storms you may have with you, you will always have a lifeboat on the Upper East Side. Thank you very much.